Is Texit coin a scam? I was driving down the highway and I saw Texit coin, mine, trade, or sell. And so I thought maybe I could use some of my GPUs and mine this coin. So I did some research and here's what I found out. There's a few things I would look at a cryptocurrency to determine whether it's real. So for Bitcoin and Litecoin, the way of measuring proof of work is by counting the leading zeros. And for Bitcoin and Litecoin, I could find this really easily. You've got here and here. Now, I was looking on the Texit Coin Block Explorer, and there's a transaction hash and a block hash, and none of those start with 0. So I looked at it in binary, and that didn't have any zeros except for maybe 2. And the difficulty is somewhere between 50,000 and 6,000. So I was expecting 5 or 6 zeros. Another point is the mining. The mining, you have to pay for it. It's about $1,000 and you get 100 mega hash. And there's no subscription. It's a one-time fee. And in that one-time fee, it has unlimited hosting and power. And I don't have very many perpetual motion machines, but unlimited power, that's not real. Something, maybe they have good accounting that could account for it. But I'm a little skeptical on that unlimited power. Those two things could be a misunderstanding. They could have a different target hash. And like I said, the accounting could just be a whole lot where they got it planned out for a century. Here are the things that cause me cognitive dissonance. So first off, it's a decentralized cryptocurrency that is very centralized. It's kind of just going back on itself. And I can't really put those two things together very well because you can only mine it through them. And they call it a decentralized. So I'm really confused on that. Another thing on the mining machines is that they're yours, you pay for them, right? It's a one-time fee. But they aren't managed by you, or you're not paying a fee for them. There's no ownership there. It's more of they could turn it off. Like, maybe you could go visit them. And that's where, I'm not sure that's mining. It's more like a roller coin kind of thing where you have mining machines, but they're fake. Now, is this a scam? It is not a Ponzi scheme for sure. A Ponzi scheme requires new investor money to pay back old investors. So it is not that. Is this real? I believe if the miners are real, then this is real. Do I personally think it's real? I'm not going to put any money into it. I was also looking at some comparisons. I found this gold shell miner. It does 180 mega hash and it consumes 220 watts of power. And I did the calculations. It takes about $308 of power at 16 cents a kilowatt. So you could get 2 years of mining with that for the price of one mine, but also the gold shells are sold out, so I'm not sure you get that good of a deal.